Hello and welcome back, this is your Lord and Saint Beppis, and when we last left off, we were just about to begin our invasion into Macedon. Now, they're in a war right now with Parthia, and the war just started. We are going to get our troops in position. We've got a road being built to connect with our road system. We do have our 3 legions ready and waiting to go kick the ass of Macedon. I'm thinking about raising another one from Gaul. I think we got enough, though. Let's see, if we take our standard legion template... Don't have enough money. Let's see if we can get a compromise for this bill over here. Mostly for the political power. I'll lose a decent bit of money and some stability. That's worth it, though. We're still scheming for political power, right? Yeah. And our guy is a little bit corrupt? No, the co-consul is a little bit corrupt. Importation of olives doesn't matter there. What we're going to do is we're going to basically cross over here. And, well, first things first, I want a land connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invade these 3 countries right here. Get you on the edge of their country. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 in that country. I don't care about this one up here. They're not important right now. They will be important in a little bit, but not really. What's the important one are Macedonia and Illyria. I want to get down here to Greece so that I can take over Greece. Sparta and Athens are still around. Feudatory of the Macedonian Revolt. What? There's a Macedonian revolt that's independent of Macedon. This game sometimes doesn't make any sense. And there's just a random independent province right here. Alright. I can do an imperial challenge. I don't want to, though. I want to get our foothold first and then do an imperial challenge against them. Pharos over here, I wouldn't mind... attacking them at some point. Or getting them to join us peacefully. I am improving relations here. We'll offer them a guarantee. It's for this country over here. We're going to try and slowly integrate this area into our sphere of control as we are doing our conquest over here. They ran away. Alright, let's stay right here so we can use them basically as a bridge. Oh. Ran into some pirates. We got some ships out of that. Nice. Alright. Alright, the road is built. Let's force march you guys back down here. And we will start our war. We have to declare on this one for our claim of Ilia Graecia. These guys are allied with basically the same guys. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I declare war on that one or that one. But I need to take Ilia Graecia, and these guys are the ones who are here. So, we'll just do that. We'll take out this one first. Looks like we'll catch their army right here. Siege that down. Come in off the boats here. And we will start sieging down this land here. And I do want this and that. All the land that is part of Ilria. No, we are not going to get light infantry. Light infantry sucks. We didn't need that CB, but it'll help us avoid taking extra aggressive expansion. Alright, we took that capital. Let's march over to here. Alright, we took one of their ships. Political power for 10 stability. I'd rather take the stability, thanks. We took their naval head, that's good. Do we have any more of these bonuses we can get? Integrated culture happiness. Yeah, let's switch those out. That'll help us. We already have one of those. Local research points. Those can be nice. Let's march you gentlemen. We need to take that fort then, because we're gonna walk right by it. Alright, we'll take this fort here. And how long will it be until they will... Okay, they will capitulate to us. That's good. I want here... Okay, I want to take this entire country. And this cold country as well. Alright, go take that. Now, all we have to do is play the waiting game while we siege down these provinces. But we did some massive expansion in a very short time. Let's group these two up, get our bonuses. Alright. Never mind that, then. We'll have you guys march all the way over there. Looks like they're running away. Let's try and get rid of this stack here. 12,000 troops. Barely a challenge. Got rid of them. Out those guys. Let's go up here, knock these guys out of the war. You can come down and start sieging that as well. These guys are not in the war. Good for us. He will have to cover the costs himself. I'm not dropping the money on him. Mostly because we're a lot more strapped for cash now that we raised another legion. We're gonna need to increase the Magna Graecian Legion again. Alright, took them out. Capture this city. And that's the end of the war. Which was it? These guys? just gotta take everything then. Take all that. We need to take their capital. Alright. So... yeah, that's what I want. We forgot to take that last piece of land. Shit. Alright. Well, we got a wide front to cover. We've got enough armies to cover it. Alright, let's make that a city. And Macedonia needs a leader. You can do it. Some harsh treatment going. Alright. Now. Time for the big one. And I want to take Epirus and Ilia Graecia. Ilia Graecia is this one. Epirus is this one. Alright, so we'll send you out over there for that one. You guys will come over here. Stop the force march. And we got barbarians over here. We just ended a war and we've already got barbarians. At least they're on the road. Once we hit there, yep, they're gone. Alright, we got these two ready. And in position. Let's, can we... no, we can't boost them up yet. We're gonna lose a lot of money once we declare... oh, they just ended their war. Well, if they just ended their war, they might have put down any levies they have, and if that's the case, they can't raise a new levy. And they went down to major power. They might have lost. They have an alliance with these guys? Oh no, that's ours. Okay, I was going, what the hell? No, that's our feudatory. I was concerned for a second. Alright. Let's do the big one. It is time to take Ilia Graecia from Macedonia. Earthenware, iron, olives, salt, wine, stone. Okay, we were basically importing everything from them. Alright. Olives. We need fish. We can get that from basically anywhere. We'll import it internally. Stone we have. Earthenware we need to grab. Get it from Egypt. Alright. Let's go. We'll swing through these gates. Can we get access? Yes, we can. We'll run right through their country, go through here. Their capital is where? They have a holy site. They have a great wonder here. Subject relation traditions, the Palace of the Argians. It's a settlement? What? I think this is their... no, that can't be their capital, but it's their most populated city. Alright, well, I guess we'll go there. Really? More barbarians again. 14,000 of them. Alright, we'll pay him to fuck off. I'm not dealing with that. Alright. Let's move right along here. Alright, we took that. We'll take Epirus here. That'll satisfy our claims, and then we'll start taking whatever else we can. That gets us the rest of Illyria. I'd like to go down, all the way down to here and cut over like that. Just take a nice chunk out of this portion of their empire. And I think I was right. They put down their levies and now they can't raise them for a little while. They're gonna start hiring mercenaries, though. Or they're gonna try and death stack me. For anybody who's unfamiliar with the term, death stacking is where you take your entire army, throw it in a big lump, and then send them after an army. We got a claim on every territory in Macedonia and Greece because we started pushing it. All right, they're locked in. We're gonna go take out this. This is a levy army. We're gonna go take out this levy. All right, a legate died. Was he deployed? Possibly. It's probably one of the good ones, too. Took out a large portion of their archer corps. We're still boosted... Oh, we're not boosted by Mars right now. Okay. Took out another siege. Alright, let's go down towards Edessa. The more we siege this way, the more we uncover with the map. Alright, nothing down here. Let's go siege down this defenseless area. Alright, we'll go back to sieging this, this fort right here. Shock action does not work against a phalanx. Alright, so that might be harming us. Let's switch over to bottleneck. Try and bottleneck the phalanx. We do have access to this one. Will give us a decent bonus against the phalanx. Because I know they use phalanx a lot. And what that is it's a hit and run technique. Alright, with this army, I'm going to switch them to force march. I'm going to have them test out the triplex Achilles. Or Achis? I don't know how to pronounce it. Let's get the boats in here. Alright, looks like there's another 11,000. That's the same one. Alright, let's run them up this... Oh, they're going this way? Why are they going this way for? We'll try and catch him here. Force March is an amazing ability. I want to put the boats over here. Looks like they're going to try and break off this siege. No, they don't have enough men to. They got 90 boats over there. That's a lot of boats. Let's put our boats into port. I don't want to risk losing them. Alright, looks like they're going back that way. What are they doing? Let's get them over this way, then. They're very hesitant to attack these men here, even though that siege would take all of them. Provincial loyalty in Rome. I don't need to act against the Cordonelli family right now, so no, we're gonna not take any bonuses or malices then. We're gonna need to siege down this fort to go. Those 90 boats, I hope those 90 boats didn't have, like, troops on them or anything. We'll know for certain, though. They're gonna try and break off the siege on Edessa, it looks like. Or the siege near Edessa. Try and attack them over here. There's another 10,000 over here. Alright, let's get our men over there. Alright, looks like they're locked in going that way. Let's take them out before they can get over there. Or before they can run away. Alright, looks like we're gonna get them. Not before they unsiege it, though. Which is annoying. Are they using phalanx? I really can't tell. I forgot to check in the fight. Ooh. I'll take the stability. We don't need to lose war exhaustion. And I do want to take this. Alright, we're gonna go down here, take that city right there. Let's get the boats in place. Oh, 20,000. They're using deception. Why are they using deception? Oh, it's the Macedonian revolt. They should have a better tactic than deception. If they're gonna be using deception, though... Deception's good against that, so we'll switch back to using shock action if they're going to be using deception. We'll start a blockade of this port city right here so we can take it. Alright, try and get these guys over here. I don't understand really how the terrain is to their benefit, though. We still have a lot better discipline than they do. Alright. Oh, shit, that's 173 troops. Turn the boats the fuck around and let's get out of here. I don't need to lose my navy. Disaster. One of our legates was hurt. Alright, we're out of naval range anyway. Alright. Brutia is low on food. Why are you low on food? Import some food, damn it. Holy hell, I'm gonna tell them to import grain. Holy shit, they're so low on food. They have fish. Honey? Livestock. Get them livestock. Vegetables? Get them vegetables. I don't want to do that. Alright, they're going to increase a lot of food over time. They'll phase out what they don't need by themselves. Alright, let's abandon this siege here and go chase down these guys. And here, let's go take that city. Actually, let's go that way and try and stifle this blob. They got a lot of troops over here. Okay, they're coming back this way again. Nah, we just lost siege progress, I think. Alright, we'll take out these guys here. These 10,000. Let's call on Mars for the extra discipline. Continue sieging that down. Accidentally grabbed them by mistake when I selected everything. The days of the Greeks are numbered. Magna Graecia is awarded something. Ooh, heavy infantry offense and defense. That's great. They're getting stronger. Let's try and take out these 25,000 here. State-owned farmlands is removed from Nuceria and Tiber. Alright, we'll do that. I don't want to hurt the military right now. Alright. Okay, they're using phalanx against our shock action now, when they weren't before. But, alright. We have a new city. Good. Let's get our usual buildings up. They have wheat there. Alright, we'll build a marketplace instead. I don't want to go on too long here. Let's try and hold what we have now. Looks like they're coming this way. I kind of want to get this under control first. I don't want them to take this land. Let's go stop them. Please. No, food shortage again. We don't have a blockade though. It's that's what's killing us here. Looks like they're going all the way up for some reason. Oh, they're gonna try and contest the claim. It looks like. This one's going down to Aetolia. No. Alright. We occupied that. Can we take Epirus? Aetolia? That one. That one. They won't accept. Where's, I need the claim. Ilia Graecia. Epirus. Aetolia. Okay, we can't get that. Let's get this, then. That'll end our war with Macedon, because I don't want them to just run right through this area. Protect the Adriatic is done. Eastern Strike Fleet, we'll take that. Foothold in Illyria, we'll get a Colonia. Ionian Coast, Northern Sweep. Perfect. Alright, annexing Macedon, we'll have to do that soon. Home of Civilization. That's another one. Peloponnesian Campaign. That'll be going down into here. We'll do that soon. We need a governor for Greece. There we go. With our recent conquest along the eastern Adriatic coast. What city do we want? Apollonia? No. Lysus? No. Rhizinium. Where is that? That one? No, I'll take Apollonia. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, we got a lot of these. Dyrrachium or Lysis? Let's see, Dyrrachium, because I know Dyrrachium's important. Yep, we'll change that one first. Well, that changed it off Apollonia. We're gonna have to build some stuff in here. I'm gonna hold off on further conquest. We're just gonna focus on Macedonian conquest. Scoopy or Upania? Scoopy is here. Upania. Oh, we'll take Scoopy. It's much better. That'll become a city. Ambracia? Ooh, yes, we'll take that. Forum. Marketplace, granary sucks. We'll take off. Tax offices here. Build a fort. Build some forts. We need some forts. Not getting much cash back from these, We don't need that there. We're gonna put a fort there. That'll lower. I'm gonna take down some ports. We don't really need them. Alright. We We have exiled armies. Let's get you over to here. You can come down here. And you can come over here. Alright. That is going to be the end of this episode. I will see you all in the next episode of Imperator Rome, where hopefully we're going to be continuing our conquest into Greece. And then we're going to do a pincer attack on Egypt once we've conquered enough Greek land. So that's going to be fun. And we're going to take some Persian land as well while we're at it. So I will see you all in the next episode, so stay tuned.